her husband, but Roxy rocks. I will
All
inbox
right,
you
we
or
live.
whatnot. I'm in Ipsy. If y'all think I will go to, and I work in downtown Detroit, so I will be at some
I
of the
have a
court
question for
hearings.
you.
Uh-huh.
Did you watch the preliminary?
Everybody
Yep,
said
I watched the whole thing, and that's
Okay,
why I
did you
said the
see the
girl that
map?
testified from
Did
Ipsy,
you see the
she looks
map?
familiar. I know her.
Okay, did
I
you
know
see
her.
the
I can't.
map?
You want a map from what? Ipsy?
Did you see the map that they showed when he was traveling where his phone pinged at?
Oh yeah, because she was on
Okay,
Michigan Ave. Yeah, I know
what
where she
body of
at.
water is
That's
that?
walking distance from here. That's
What
for,
body of
and that's
water
what
is
I put in
that?
the. I put that in the comments. Somebody said the Ipsy River. It's not the Ipsy River, baby. It's
Okay,
Ford
what
Lake.
body of water is it?
Ford Lake.
Ford FORD.
RD. Yep. Like the company. Yeah, Ford Lake.
Okay, and is that a big lake or?
Yeah, it's a good size, and yes, a body has come up out of there. A couple bodies that came up out of there over here, baby. This Ipsy, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, a couple bodies and came up from over
because
here.
it may sound because they did go to FC with that girl that day.
Yes. And that's what I'm study telling people. That's a 45-minute drive, 45 minutes in the wintertime,
No, we ain't got
depending
no
on the
alligators
traffic.
up here.
They went in rush hour traffic. And then the girl said in the testimony that they sat or whatever. She offered her something to drink and this and that. And then it's 45 minutes because King or whoever the little milk dud head nigga is, they had to get back or whatnot, you know, for his thing. So I'm like, that's 45 minutes there. Plus she sat and 45 minutes back. Girl done got out of school. And ain't nobody looking for her. Like, make this shit make sense. Okay.
I just needed to know. So when I make my way over there, I know what lake I'm looking at. That's why I asked you that.
Yeah,
So
it's Ford Lake, and I live like I can walk down the street to it right now. And
Okay.
go down the bridge and everything. Yes, I'm walking distance from there.
Okay.
But yes, my prayers. I am praying, and I will do like I said. I will be in one of the court dates. I'll just call in that day or whatever because I'm walking distance from the courthouse too. I work in downtown Detroit, and that's why I know the ride and how long it is. So, but yes, my prayers are with y'all. I love y'all. Thank you for coming in, y'all. Thank you, Anna and Roxy, and all of y'all for having me. But I gotta go check on my friend's husband. Like I said, and you know what? This should be. I want to say one more thing before I get off. My friend was 47 years old, and she just died of a heart attack. And our last text, she was texting me about domestic violence with her daughter, and I told her that I'm a survivor, and I gave my opinion about it and what she needed to do, you know, this and that. I said, I hate to be so blunt, but you know what? Y'all need to take care of y'all health and make sure you put yourself first. Because after I text her that, I text her twice, and I was like, "Is y'all safe? Is y'all okay?" Because this nigga like, "Oh, I don't care if you, I'm not gonna live without you. Everybody gonna die." Shit like that. No, okay. This is serious shit out here today, y'all, and y'all need to take it all. Anything someone tells you, believe them, and take everything serious. Okay. I was just making sure this girl's mama was okay. And then I call her husband. She done died of a heart attack. So you know what? My prayers is with y'all. Please pray for me and this family. And like I said, Roxy Rocks, you got my name. I'm public. I don't need to hide from nobody or nothing like that. Reach out. You want to come to Ipsy, baby? We can cruise. Honda Accord, baby. We can roll, you know, whatever. But yeah, y'all, yeah, y'all have a good night.
Good night.
I would like to say hi to everyone. My name is Lena.
Hey, Lena.
And Fit, I think I can't see your name all the way, baby, but I want to explain a little bit about military. I'm retired military. We travel.
Thank you, Lord. Please, Lena, put it on the floor.
We travel. And one thing that I can say is what
You can hear her, Nikki?
Exposed to this same type of behavior. Their predator was my predator when I was 10 years old, and I'm now 53. What Roxy is saying is not too far-fetched for you to be out of the loop, but still in the loop. Because I was out of the loop, but when all of this was going on with these babies, guess who they called to come and get them? And I'm in another state from my family. These kids now are in a different state, but at the age of 3 years old were SA'd by my predator when I was 10. So I want you guys to make it make sense. And sadly enough, our families are guilty of this. Rather than beat this woman up and question her about where is her whereabouts, because I wasn't in the loop. I had no clue what was going on with these babies, and I've had them now for 2 years. Rather than beat this woman up about her not being in the loop, let's give her the grace that she needs. For now, I'm here. I'm feet on the ground. I'm doing the work because that's where I am. You know, I don't know what happened. All I know is that when the forensic scientist said, take them down, get them tested, I had to do all of that. But in the midst, before that all happened, I was clueless. Was I attending family reunions? Yes. Was I in the family group? Yes. But I'm military. We travel. And I don't think a lot of people get that. We still have our lives day in, day out. But that doesn't mean that we're disassociated from these families because we're not right there with the family.
Well, I think Roxy is saying opposite. I think she said that she was in a position where she was kind of like disassociated with them after that.
I was, yeah.
Well, what I'm saying is this. I believe, you know, like the lady saying at 16, how much planning was you doing? Okay, right now we got somebody that's that age that's over the page because they just run social media better. You know what I'm saying? When our page got hacked, we had to call this 16-year-old to get her back, to get us back into the page. You know what I'm saying? What I think, Roxy, is I think you online with it, with the body of water. Because what I'm going to say is this, from these 2 5 years old, because right now my family I'm ostracized because I'm coming forth and I'm going to do what these white people tell me to do to help these babies. Okay, period, point blank. It was pushed under the rug when I was a child, but it can't go. I got to stop the generational curse somewhere. I hate to sound this way, but I think Annette was the biggest monster. I think Jarvis is a monster within itself, but I think Annette, if anybody on this panel thinks that Annette and Shannon was not in the woods or wherever he was, which is a body of water, and that's what I've been trying to tell people all along, she's somewhere in a body of water. And I hate to say this, baby, I know that we want to believe that she is in the living, but I believe that when they went into the woods, I don't think that they're gonna find a whole body, if that makes sense to anybody, because you have so many bodies of water. I even last night was just up looking how far, because I didn't even realize how close Canada is to Detroit. You got Lake Erie right there. You got the Detroit River. You have all these rivers, these big bodies of water that are surrounding there. If y'all think Annette and Shannon wasn't in the woods with this man, that man from the text messages let you know, I'm the head NIGGA in this house. He had the run of the house. The way that the houses are built in Detroit, you can be in the basement, come out of the basement to the exterior of the home. You don't never have to go out the front door. You can go out a side door. Their windows are ingress. So he wasn't sneaking in no windows because they're ingress. If y'all know what ingress windows are, they're not windows that you can slide open. They're down into the ground. They're ingress windows. Yeah. So for that man to keep saying, I'm in the basement, I'm here, I'm there, He had free run of that house. Annette and Shannon are trying to distance themselves, but if you say he parked outside and would pick up the kids, well, doesn't all laws say that they must be 1,000 feet away from all children? So if you put them out at the street, that's not 1,000 feet away. These people know way more than what they're telling. I'm telling y'all because my brother is a federal agent. They know more than what they're telling. They're just putting enough out there to say, we got you. We got
That's
you.
it. That's it.
We got you. But it's gonna come out and they gonna
wait till the day they do.
right.
And
And
it
they
don't
gonna
even
let,
matter about the 1,000 feet. Naziyah shouldn't have been running outside with them, period, because that ain't her
With
father.
no grown men.
it shouldn't have been allowed to
Right.
happen. But what
She
I'm
shouldn't have been
saying
outside,
is
period.
Annette and Shannon are trying to distance themselves by saying, well, when he came to the house, he would park outside. We know that mess ain't true. They
Well,
don't
they
flag
shot
me, so I'm gonna
themselves in the
drop.
foot when they said that on the stand.
Sorry. I had to let Lena go, y'all. She got flagged. She can come back, right? After I let her down.
I think so. She should be able to just get right back up there.
Because I'm saying it just flagged her. What'd she do?
It should be like 2 minutes and she'll be able to get back
She
on.
didn't say nothing though. What'd she say?
Probably the federal agent part.
Oh, and you just said it too.
I don't know. I just want people to really, kind of do their research. And it seems like more people is trying to get on me and jump on me for asking what was I doing and where was I at, than actually taking notes about what I have been doing and how I've got this case to the point of where it is now. So I just wish that people would kind of more so focus on that than trying to come up and speculate about where I was and what I was doing and what age I was and this and that don't even got nothing to do with nothing.
I'm a visual person. I need somebody to draw me out a family tree. There's so many cousins. I'm lost.
You're gonna need several scientific boards for that.
Need a bulletin board.
We got our family tree numbered. I'm number 50.
It's like a football field. It's ridiculous, and it's still growing. And we still don't even know, and we still don't even know half of each other. I wouldn't be surprised if it was a cousin that ran into a cousin that didn't know that they was cousins because and started, something, because it's so many, and no one is taking the time to, really gather anyone necessarily, because people is just doing their own lives, and it's just not the same like how it used to be. I've always been trying to be family oriented because I enjoy being around and seeing everybody, but it's just not like that no more. It's just like ever since I left and stopped doing it, like it just kind of fell and then it never came back.
Okay.
Roxy, did you ever find that?
What is the goal? Like
We
your
got some
end
new
result?
people in here, y'all.
I would like to start an organization or a foundation in honor of her. I feel like she went through so much that she didn't really have to go through. And I feel like enough is not being done on her immediate family side to, just keep her name alive. So I feel like,
please.
I feel like she just needs to be honored, period, because I feel like they treated her like trash, and that's not what she was. You know what I'm saying? She had a bright future. She was very smart. From what I've seen, from what I've heard, about her, in her upcoming teenage years and things like that, even from what I heard on the stand. So it just hit a little bit different from me because I still see her as like that little baby, and I'm just like, damn, like this child went through this.
Okay, hold on. I'm Lovey.
It's messed up.
This question is for Lovey. She said, does Shannon still got the kids? She missed that question.
I don't know. I'm not over there.
She said she don't know, y'all.
Hey, Anna.
Why did I say that like you can't hear you?
So she don't even know the lady. I mean, the little girl.
Hey, Anna, thank you for letting me on the platform. Roxy, if you don't mind, I got a couple questions for you. You said that you're the family, like, kind of, I guess, like, spokesperson. You're the person that kind of keep everything together and do the family reunion. Quote me if I'm wrong. You said the last time y'all had a family reunion was in 2009, but that is inaccurate because the last time a family reunion was had was in 2016.
Oh,
And I have the
I
pictures
wasn't
to
there at
prove
that
it.
family reunion.
Okay, but you said that you've been in the family, or what else? Somebody said 2010. You said that if the family reunion is not had, if you don't put it together, that people are not coming, but that's not true. The last time a family reunion was had, and Janiyah, how do you say her name? She's right here in the picture.
If a family reunion was had during that time, I didn't know about it because I was overseas. So I didn't know. When you overseas, you don't have access to a phone to be able to call the United States like that. Like you got to call apps. Like I have my own family, and that's what I was concerned about. I wasn't concerned about what was going on back home.
Okay, listen. So I'm Caribbean, and we use WhatsApp. So even if you was overseas, you would have still known about the family reunion. Like that's impossible. But anyways,
She wouldn't have been able to know them.
It's not impossible to know about a family reunion if I wasn't in
because you can
contact
use
with the family.
WhatsApp. You can use WhatsApp.
Just because you can use WhatsApp doesn't mean I known about WhatsApp at that time.
Okay, so you're out of the loop on everything.
I was out of the loop about WhatsApp because I was taking care of my own family. Absolutely.
Okay. If the state was in the process, was helping the grandmother and all of these people, I wanted to know, why did you need the money from the GoFundMe if the state was going to pay for the funeral and things?
Who said the state was paying for the funeral?
Wasn't the defects and everybody involved and the grandma getting checks from the government?
I don't know what she was getting. I'm not in her household or her bank account.
I'm saying now that you know that, what did you need the GoFundMe money for?
What do I know?
Something happens with a child, it's money there to cover that child's entire funeral service.
The state was not to.
That's in all
states.
states.
Was not paying for her funeral.
That's in all states.
A celebrity said that he was going to give the money to the family, but he saw everything on Facebook.
I understand that, but the girl asked the question. She asked about.
Let me tell you, the GoFundMe that I created for Naziyah was in September, which was literally right when they said that they were going to have Jarvis as a suspect for her. So I created the GoFundMe because I assumed that they were going to move quickly and putting him in custody, and that we would get a trial quickly because they were formally charging him with her disappearance. That is when I created the GoFundMe. Skilla Baby did not say that until a week ago that he was paying for the funeral.
I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about way before he even announced that he was going to pay for the service.
Nobody brought to my attention that anybody was paying for a funeral service because no one has been in contact with me because they feel in some type of way, which is their prerogative. I know what I had planned for her because I saw that her immediate family wasn't doing anything. And quite frankly, I don't know what her immediate family is even going to do now, especially since Annette is her guardian.
Okay.
She's about to go to jail.
And they were going to pay for it. Them kids got any SSI, anything from their dad, any child support, it was always going to be paid. That's what she's saying. She's not saying the state's going to pay for a funeral. No,
I wouldn't know that. To be honest, I didn't even know that she had officially adopted Naziyah. I just thought that she was keeping kids for lady. I didn't even know that she had officially adopted Vari and Naziyah until she said that in court.
Okay. And who are them family too, or no?
Yeah, those are her grandkids. I didn't know that she had actually adopted them until she said that in court. I just thought she was keeping lady kids all this time for her.
Oh, okay.
Because she was going through what she was going through. So that was news to me that they was even adopted.
Okay, but you do know that the state set aside money for foster care children, right?
Oh, I don't know because I'm not a foster care mother and I've never had foster kids, so I wouldn't know that.
But the question is, right? What did you need the GoFundMe for when the state
I've already addressed that?
And also
the state set aside money.
Also, they have
CDF.
I'm sorry.
They set aside money for all children. It doesn't matter if the kids was adopted children or not. Every city, every state always set money for children that fall to the hands of violence.
Giving out wrong information and need to be quiet.
like
That's all across the
$5,000.
United
I just
States
had
of
to bury my
America.
little cousin, and that was $20,000
I mean,
for a
that's
funeral.
news to me. I wouldn't know. I ain't never had no adopted kids before. I wouldn't know what the state give, what they don't give. I didn't even know they was adopted till she said that in court.
She said she talked about the GoFundMe already, y'all.
Okay. Well, I was just asking those questions because you had got up here and told that little lie about the family reunion, so I just had to make sure we cleared
I
that
didn't
up.
tell no lies about nothing, but okay.
But it was because I got the pictures. Anna, can you post the pictures whenever you get a chance?
How can I post them?
Like if you go to your like if you on live right now, it should have something so where like you might do like a green screen or something, and it'll give you an option to bring the pictures up.
What's up, Shannon? What's up, everybody? Okay. We're currently listening to a TikTok live.
Y'all, I don't know how to work this.
What's up, Shannon? Can y'all hear me? I don't even know if y'all can hear me.
I can hear you.
Okay.
Y'all, you act like I can't come back and see and see just because I came back for a reunion or planned it or planned it not doesn't mean
my other question
like,
is
that's crazy.
My other question is, if you was truly concerned about Naziyah, why do you keep going from platform to platform, keep trying to make this about you? Because you were in another live earlier on another panel crying, and you were saying that this was too much for you and you was leaving, but now I see you over here.
First of all, I didn't. First of all, I cried because the lady was nice and she said a nice prayer, and I was thankful for her prayer that she prayed.
They must have got flagged again.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, she was definitely giving whoever that was talking about all states set aside money to bury kids. That's not true. That's not true. But I know for a fact in Michigan, the state will provide to you, or DA or whatever, the Department of Health and Human, whatever it's called up there, right? You can apply
Health and Human Services, right? I think.
They give you like $200 to $300 paid directly to the funeral home. I know that for a fact because my mom passed away in Michigan, so I know that for a fact. In Detroit, to be exact, so I know that for a fact that you get that, but it's paid directly to the funeral home. And that's it. You
it was
Texas say it.
Roxy, please put it down. We gotta make that thing go back. Roxy.
Y'all gonna make me wake my baby up. Stop.
Roxy.
Trying to badger me and attack me. What the fuck? What
I mean, and I did. And what you gonna do about it? And what I did though.
Ladies.
We not trying to bash. We not trying to
I came around when I came around. I wasn't here when I wasn't here. Like,
okay, and another thing, you said Mimi was a liar, but you the one that had Mimi phone and you deleted the live off her phone and you told her don't go on live.
I did not have that girl phone.
Yes, you did.
I'm not lying up.
I'm no lie. I come with receipts.
I don't have to tell
a lie. You deleted the live off her Facebook. You had the phone.
How the fuck you would delete something off her Facebook?
Okay, Roxy.
What are you showing pictures of? Can you explain to the viewers and stuff what you're showing?
Please, I was trying to figure that out.
I was trying to figure that out too, child.
If you don't like me, then oh well. I don't give a fuck.
It's not about nobody not like you. I don't know you.
Clearly you don't because you're trying to make something
no, see, that's the problem. That's
focus on the pictures.
Okay,
focus on the pictures. Focus on the pictures. Focus on the pictures. What are we looking at?
You said the last time y'all had a family reunion was in 2010. That if you scroll, you gotta move it over. On the other side of the fence.
Okay, but where's the picture of me though? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Naziyah right there in 2016 at the family reunion.
Okay, that's what they did. I wasn't even.
You didn't say that.
I don't hear, and you said you keep the family together. You the glue for everybody. Without you,
when I am here, when I am here, where is the picture of me?
Roxy, let's be for real. The family didn't do with you like that. Roxy, let's be for real.
Where am I? Show
That's
me a
what
picture
I'm saying,
of me.
Texas. She keep trying to deflect what I'm saying.
I'm not deflecting nothing.
You
I said
are,
when I am here, when I am in town, I put things together.
Earlier. I'm going back to what you said earlier.
Girl, show me a picture of me in a t-shirt and then come back and holler at me.
Like you the hero of the family, and that's not what you are, Roxy.
I don't want to be the hero.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. Stop getting on these lives, lying to these people because you just did
what
this
am I
in
lying
another
about?
room.
What am I lying about? If I was lying, then you could have showed me.
If this was truly about Naziyah, why do you keep trying to go live from live, trying to check people about your name? This not about you. This is not about you. It's not about you. It's about Naziyah.
Calm down, y'all. Calm down. Okay, she did not say that she was the rock. She was the glue to the family. What she said was her last time. She said if the family had a family
what the fuck I was said. I know what the fuck I've been doing.
Okay, listen.
Y'all gonna make me grab my whistle.
I will pull it back up.
I'm about to grab my whistle.
Why you ain't running on Shannon? Why you ain't ran up on Shannon?
You should have been pulling up for them kids.
And arguing with
Texas, please.
I just want to start yelling just because.
you ain't ran up on Shannon. You ain't gonna try to fuck me. I get a nerve.
One out of 10.
Fuck up out of here.
Stop, y'all. It's not. Stop. I understand everybody is passionate about this case, and she is more passionate because she is family. Yes, I was doing what I did because I'm trying to make this shit go. And if I offended you, Roxy, I do apologize. I'm on Naziyah's side. I ain't on nobody motherfucking side but Naziyah. That's it. That's all. So if I offended you with my questions, I do apologize. I really do. I'm just trying to make this shit make sense. That's all. But she did not say that she was the glue to the family. She said if a family reunion happened, she would do the family reunion. But the last time she did a family reunion was in 2010 or 11. But she never said she was the rock or she was the glue to the family. She didn't ever say that.
Don't try to make things fit your own agenda. You got to listen to understand. No, don't just listen to hear it.
Exactly. Like, what did you say?
But and it still stands. If you was about Naziyah and that was the whole focus, why are you going on platforms trying to correct people about your name? This is supposed to be about your niece. It's not about
she
you.
answers questions. We have a lot of questions, and she's just going around answering them.
In order for people to support,
no, you just said the reason why you
support me because I am asking for the community support. So I'm not going to sit up here and allow people to speak bad on me or bash me when I'm trying to ask for the community's help. When you are asking for the community's help, you need to have the community stand behind you. Do you or do you not?
Right,
Roxy. If that was the case,
so maybe you should stand behind me. And if the community doesn't have clarification about what they are supporting, how are they going to support it?
And maybe the communication is fucked up. It's because we talking at you instead of to you.
It is. That's very true. Fifi.
And I understand that.
Clarifying that.
I understand that.
It looks like
I get it now. I get it now.
All I'm trying to do is clarify the shit for you. You need to realize I don't have to do, and I'm not speaking to you, Fifi. I'm talking to Miss CBD for what or whatever the fuck her name is. I'm saying that I'm doing this shit voluntarily. I don't have to do this.
Let me call you out how you an imposter.
That's fine.
If you really wanted the community's help, when you had the people out there in Detroit on the search ground last year, you got into it with those people because you wanted to be the one to say that you found something.
No,
wait a minute. I got all the proof.
Where you getting your information from?
I got the proof, right?
Where you getting your information from?
Exactly.
I got the proof.
I got into it with them because they
wait a minute, Roxy. Hold on, Roxy. Sweetheart, where you getting is your receipts credible? Because
she was on live. She was on Facebook Live. Her whole demeanor switched up when the story went viral. She was on Facebook Live trolling the same individuals that was trying to help her out there on foot searching last year.
Trolling the person that lied and said that my cousin was in the motherfucking money and she wasn't.
Hold on, wait.
When the girl was right. You goddamn right. Because he's out there spreading lies. One thing, I don't give a fuck how long it's been since I motherfucking seen her. But ain't nobody gonna continue to fucking disrespect my cousin and make money off my motherfucking cousin when the shit ain't right. I'm not making anything. I'm not making anything. I'm
you
taking
her
my
mama.
motherfucking account right now.
That
I'm
was
not
her
making
daughter.
anything. This shit is not about money. And as a matter of fact, if I am asking for money, it's for a motherfucking organization to make sure that motherfuckers don't get
Roxy,
again.
you
To
got
stop
mad.
this shit.
I'm gonna help you.
Roxy, you got mad because the people sent the $100 for the girl to go get some damn shovels and tools. Everything with you is about money.
Okay, she don't know what she's talking about.
No, you mad because
I don't even know her.
I got all the
No
proof.
matter what you say, she got them receipts on y'all ass. All y'all
Y'all
whole bloodline full of shit.
Can you get this
Y'all
troll
full of
off
shit
here?
and full of
Can
lies.
you get the troll off
All
here?
y'all
Anna,
get
can you get the troll off of here? Anna, can you get
I'm not a troll.
Can you get her off of here?
Everybody.
Because she don't know what she's talking about.
Oh, what's going on?
This the one right here with the fake ass bracelets on. Can you get her off the screen?
She told Anna to show the picture. You do your green screen and show the pictures. Since you got the receipts, you let us see.
That part, right?
That's why I'm asking
somebody else from helping. Like I said earlier, I
You know
approached
we
her.
do.
I
Yeah,
was
where
already
is it,
open.
baby at?
That's what you don't know. And all I was trying to do was
I
tell
know
her
I
to
done
be
struck
careful.
a nerve because you said fake ass bracelets. Bitch, I got more money than you and your family combined, ho. Anna know exactly who I am because I messaged her. So we're not gonna make it seem like I'm a troll. I'm not no broke ass bitch. Let's get
You messing with
You don't have nothing else to say, so now you got to try to be cheating and be broke and all this
Who did
shit.
you message?
But you know I'm not telling no lie. You know I'm telling the truth. You know I'm not telling no lie. You know I'm not telling
She
no lie.
messaged Anna. Hold on.
She said she messaged Anna.
We don't even give a damn who messaged and who. Where's this baby at?
Me. She
Right.
said specifically, she's family.
The girl is family.
Yes, and she sent
This
two
girl,
pictures.
this
Roxy,
girl
you
in the
took
corner,
flag.
Miss CBF is family.
Yes.
No,
Roxy,
I am.
so this family.
I came off another. I was on another
This Miss
panel.
CB, whoever this is, she family, Roxy.
Family to who?
To y'all.
Well, Roxy already said it's a bunch of them that's uncounted for this family. She might be there. She might be her
Who your
family.
mammy? Who your mammy is? Since you family.
Ooh,
Who's your mammy?
mother.
Y'all going there? Come on now. We women
Who
now.
is your mammy since you family?
We women now. Come on now. We don't have
Mammy is fighting words.
Miss
That's fighting
CB.
words.
Who is your mammy
Who's your
since you
family?
family?
Damn.
First of all,
What if she? But Miss Roxy, you already said that y'all got a lot of family
Texas.
members.
No, I really want to know, Texas. Who your mama is since you family?
I wouldn't
first
even
of all,
wanna
I
claim
never
that
told that
family.
lady I was family. I told her I was on
okay.
another panel.
Like that.
Let's get down to
Girl, I
it.
wouldn't
I don't know where
want
that
to
came
claim
from.
that family. That is one family I would not want to claim. I wouldn't want no part to that shit.
Dead.
Like,
Let the truth be told. That ain't no family to be a
coming
part
out
of.
here don't even know what you talking about. I was coming over there looking out for her, telling her to be careful because what she didn't know is that it's a man that actually lived in the damn building. So what if the girl would have got snatched up? You sitting up here believing her, and I'm sitting up here trying to look out woman to woman. I don't got no reason to lie on nothing to nobody. I know what the fuck I'm doing. I know who I am, and I know what I'm about. Period.
Okay, she never answered the question. Like,
And say
how
what
is
you
you
want to
family?
say. I don't care.
And Miss CB.
But you
whatever.
so angry because you know I
No,
talked to
I'm
and
not
I came
angry
with
about anything,
receipts.
sweetheart.
Everything you saying that I'm lying about, I got the proof about. It don't matter.
Where
if
you
I'm
get
saying
your
where's
receipts
your
from?
Please show it.
Where
It
you
don't
get
matter
them
if I'm
from?
family or not. It's all the proof. Everything you keep saying I'm lying about.
Where is the proof?
Receipts, please. Receipts, please.
Right.
Receipts,
Where is
please.
where they at?
Receipts,
I already
please.
sent them in. I sent them.
Okay, post
Where
them
you get your receipts from,
Please
though?
post them so I can see.
Anna, did she send them to you?
She sent me two pictures, but one picture is too big to go up there.
Hold on,
Okay,
Anna.
what is the
I
picture?
sent you.
So the picture is
Anna, if you go
it
now.
got 4 kids in it. It got Naziyah and some other kids, and then the other picture is the whole family, like literally the whole family. Like
Anna,
the whole
And what year? And what year?
So Anna, that picture
In
was
what
showing
year?
if she was in there or not.
And she said
Anna, if you go to your inbox, I sent you the live where she was on there trolling the people that was helping her search. Cause now her whole energy has changed. She say I'm a liar, I'm false. She wasn't doing that. Yes, you was. And that's why you're so angry and you gotta no, wait a minute. That's why you're so angry and you gotta try to call me broke and all this.
I'm not angry at all.
I
called you broke.
The energy. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
She said we can't be talking the way we was talking, so y'all calm down. Just calm down and talk.
You're being rude and disrespectful. That's why I called you that.
I'm rude and disrespectful because I'm not agreeing with you. I don't have to agree with you.
Okay, now what?
Okay, then we can agree to disagree, and I don't have to talk to you no more. Next.
Yeah, you don't want to talk because you know I ate you up. You know I come in with receipts. Now you don't want to talk. Now you don't want to talk. Now you don't want to talk. Now you don't want to talk.
I mean, but if you would stop talking at her and talk to her, maybe she'll answer your question.
Exactly. You trying to make assumptions.
You was working.
There's no assumptions. I came with receipts. It's no assumption. There's no assumption.
They was in the chat like, let Fifi talk. Let Fifi talk.
She worse than me. I'm over here like, damn.
Fifi's trying to put 2 and 2 together, baby.
She worse than me. But if we can just calm down, I noticed I did come at her, and like I did, I apologize, Roxy, because you can catch bees with honey, not vinegar. So if we want these questions answered, we got to use some honey at her to get these questions answered. If we come with vinegar, she ain't gonna answer what we want to know.
She gonna give us
right.
Or
So
if
you
you like
basically what I'm saying is, Miss CBF,
we're gonna structure our questions.
Miss CBF, what's your name, baby? Miss CBF.
My name is Shabri.
Okay, Miss Shabri, I know all of us every last one of us, the whole universe, nation is affected by this situation.
Your name Shannon.
We are affected by it, and we are very passionate about this. Mainly because we haven't found her, and I'm gonna say we because it takes a village. So if I was in Detroit, I would be would be helping her, but I'm in Chicago, so I only could do so much.
Okay, I'm not messing y'all. Stop.
So what I'm saying is, if we could you saying you got receipts. I asked you, was your receipts creditable? You said yes. You sent 2 pictures. In that one picture, you said the family. Now in that picture, do you think we'll find Roxy in that picture?
I'll send y'all the picture if y'all want it, but it's a lot of them motherfuckers.
Roxy is not in the picture, but I was saying I sent the live when she was trolling. I sent the live.
God. So you did all of that to say that I'm not in
the reason why the family picture got put up.
I think devil's advocate, y'all.
The reason why the family pictures got put up here.
Post the damn picture because
the reason why the pictures was up here because you lied and said
I know damn well I'm not
had no family reunion since 2010. That's why I came with the picture.
I said that I throw. That doesn't mean that other family members have not thrown a family reunion. I said that I throw.
She literally said that when she throw the family reunion.
God damn!
Now if they had a family reunion,
you got so much motherfucking money, go get an earwax.
Hold on, Roxy, you gotta call.
You need to go get a clothing cleanse on your ears.
Wait, I don't have to sit on no platform and ask nobody for no donations.
I ain't asked nobody for nothing. Who I asked somebody for?
Listen, the fact remains the same. 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 The reason why you don't have nobody in Detroit to help you is because you was starting shit with all them people last year, and you was calling them on the line. No, Roxy, I sent the proof already. That's why you don't have no help. So you get on this platform and victim. You're not
want to know where the proof coming from. Because I need this person to come on here. Whoever the person you get your information from needs to come on this live so we can ask them these questions.
Clearly,
you on a panel full of investigators.
Because two pictures. Because two pictures is the receipt that you sent was 2 pictures, and not one picture is Roxy in there. So I'm wondering.
I sent more than just the pictures.
This is what I'm trying to say.
Hold on, I'm finna go to my DM.
Okay, when she first came on the live, she was saying that she was calling Roxy out because Roxy said that she
go to my DM or no,
and that she
we want.
Well,
let's see if it come back on. That's crazy.
She said she paid, but they found they went back to the GoFundMe and the money hasn't been returned.
See, I'm new to all this. I ain't even know nothing about no GoFundMe or none of that.
Mm-hmm. I told you I've been on this. I got stuff last night, and I just so happened I was getting ready for this live, and I seen that she was live, and I was like, "Oh shit!" And they was just going at it's way more, y'all. It's been going on.
It's a long lost cousin technically, and just found her way back after she went missing.
I don't even think really that's what it was. So it's to me it's regular shit. You live somewhere. You may not like where you live, but you have opportunities somewhere else. She moved out of Detroit. She got married. Her husband is in the military. She is a military wife. He was being stationed all over the globe.
Naziyah was missing. What was your first thing that came?
Found that Naziyah was missing. I went on Facebook and I shared the poster or the post that Shannon had on her Facebook page. And then I started calling family members because I asked Shannon, I said, well, did you contact anybody in the family? She said no.
But you said you wasn't in contact with them. How you sharing pictures that Shannon had on her thing when you said you had no contact with them at all?
It's on Facebook, though.
Yeah, because it's some of my family. They don't even have my number. My
friends
Facebook,
on
nothing.
Facebook.
Nothing. When I say no.
Miss CBF, what was that video about? That was weird.
Basically, that was sent to me when she was trolling the guy. The guy, if you click on the thing, it should take you straight to his
it's talking about
page.
voodoo. I got out of there. I don't play with voodoo.
Yeah, it should take you straight to his page or whatever. She was basically trolling him and basically saying that Tammy the Voodoo Queen put roots on him and made him delete all the searches and stuff off his page. Like, she got to be truthful about some stuff. Like, it's okay that you're not right about everything.
That video.
What was getting deleted? What happened?
Right. The police made him delete that, not me.
You said Teresa put something on her. I just watched the video. You said Teresa put something on her.
Tammy, she was on the live. She was on the live trolling the dude that was out there on the ground searching.
I don't know what she put on him, but that's what you said.
Yeah, she was.
Teresa is, but that's what it said.
Yeah, Tammy or something.
No, Tammy said that she put something. No, he messaged Tammy and told Tammy that she put something, a hex or whatever it was that he said on him. That's what she said. I don't got no spiritual powers.
That's Travis Scott.
Yeah, that's Travis Scott on this halftime. We watching the same thing. Yeah,
I'm watching it too. Yeah, I don't know, but I don't know. I don't know what that video.
I wasn't trolling anybody. What I did not appreciate about him was how he kept using Naziyah's name, and then he made that post saying that Naziyah was over there in the basement and she wasn't. That's what I didn't appreciate. Ain't nobody trolling or clouting nothing. This is real life. This is somebody's family. This is something that somebody is going through. So to sit up there and to make a mockery of this whole situation and go around and spread lies about somebody, and there's people out here really looking for her, that's not okay. So for a random ass stranger to be sitting up here coming around talking about my cousin is in the goddamn basement and I'm genuinely out here looking for her, do you know how much of a emotional fucking roller coaster that you can put somebody up on when every little hope that you hear from somebody that you may be this close to finding her, and then when you get over there to look for yourself, it's not that, and you left empty-handed time and time again? That's not okay to do. You don't mess with nobody's family like that.
Your family is messing with your own family.
I mean, Texas do got a point though. It's her. If it wasn't for her family, they wouldn't be having to do this though. Texas is right. If it wasn't for her family, if it wasn't for them fucked up individuals, we wouldn't be going through this, and that baby would have been okay.
Okay, but so even if that was the case, he had over 50-something people out there searching for your niece. They was all in bandos. They was all in wood. He was the one who found the shoe in the clothes. And
actually, he's not the one that found the shoe in the clothes. I did.
People in the chat comment, Roxy, I got the video.
Okay,
There we
well,
have it.
obviously you didn't see the original video with me and Mark.
Roxy,
Because when I found them, I called the police and the police never came over there to get the shoes,
but the shoes and the
because they said that was a description of the shoes that they were looking for. So
on?
that's why they didn't come out there. Mosquito Bite, Rapper Boy, whatever you want to call him, didn't come out there until the day after we were already searching over there with the police.
Okay, so if he didn't come until the day after, so y'all just left the shoe and the stuff right there. It just was left there.
Yeah.
Roxy, that's cap. Anna, I sent you the video.
I'm sorry. Did I ask the wrong question or something?
That's crazy. This.
So if the shoes and the clothes that they found is not the shoes and the clothes Naziyah had on, then where's the clothes that
they said she had them on under their clothes? That's what the comics kid.
But nobody knows that for sure. Me and Mark was the first ones that found it. We did not touch
that's why
anything.
I'm saying, Roxy, that's your family. You should be over there questioning your goddamn family. Them your goddamn people. We just here trying to. We just don't understand what
them. I have been questioning them, and they won't even give me answers, which is why I went to social media and blew it up.
Who you been asking questions to?
To Shannon.
Because
So
I
you
ain't
have
saying
been in
but
contact
somebody
with her.
else said it, but nobody in the comments said
When this first happened, hell yeah, I had questions. It's a missing poster of somebody.
When did you find out she wasn't telling the truth about Naziyah though? When did you find out?
I feel like she was telling the truth about Naziyah, which is why I started making phone calls. Like,
she said, when did you? When?
Yeah, when did you find out? Like,
January
when did you start
11th
speculating?
2024.
Okay, so where was the message? The messages that she
made
sent
feel
you,
like
and
she wasn't telling the truth?
The messages
what
were
made
not to me; they were to someone else. I just posted it.
Y'all,
Those were
social
not
media
messages
is messy.
between me
What
and
y'all
her.
expect?
Okay, so
Social media is very messy.
Roxy, my question is, you said
It's very messy.
you said y'all left the stuff there overnight, but if you go to
Why would you leave evidence there overnight?
If you go to 7 Mile Podcast, he claims he was with you and that the police called him and they came and got the stuff right then. So what is the truth, Roxy?
They said it
He
took
did
2
not
hours.
come until the day after.
Wait, Roxy,
we
that's not
searched.
what was
The police
said.
were already
That's
over there.
not what was said. That's not what was
I don't care about
said.
what was said. I was there.
Roxy,
Well,
you
on the
was on the
podcast.
7 Mile Podcast when it was said.
Right, that's the receipt. It said they took approximately 2 hours to come over there, and that was a long
They
time.
never came. I waited for the police to come. They never came.
I've
If y'all
seen that
listen to
video,
the
too.
preliminary, the detective said that the police was called to get the shoes, but they never came over there to get the shoes because that wasn't the shoe that they was looking for. They was looking for blue and white Nikes, not blue,
To
white,
be
and red.
honest, I don't even know why they had any of her family trying to help
like
them
a
look
lie,
for
like
her.
a lie.
All y'all need to be under
Okay,
investigation.
enough about the shoe on. Okay, enough about the shoes later when Bari
We listen and don't judge everybody. Be calm, be
Big
calm,
Texas.
be calm, be
And that's
calm.
when they went over there to get them shoes.
Definitely judging. Okay, so where did they find the hoodie at?
They found the hoodie over there with them shoes.
Okay, so you found the shoe and the hoodie, right?
I just saw the shoes. I did not see the hoodie at the time.
Okay, so when they found the hoodie,
y'all.
so when they found the hoodie, did y'all think that it was hers or she didn't have it on?
I didn't think anything because I didn't know they went back over there to get it. I didn't see that hoodie again until it was on the screen in the court. I never went that far down. You had to walk actually into the woods. When I saw the shoes, they were sitting right there on the tree branch, like literally right there when you walked up to the first tree. The clothes was inside. I didn't go deep inside.
That was punches there. But can we get back to what made her feel like she would because it got all misconstrued with the text messages. What made you feel like she wasn't being truthful about Naziyah?
Yes, I really want to know what made that.
Because she kept you could just tell her story just wasn't adding up. So I called somebody else and I was like, hey, I need you to text Shannon and ask Shannon these questions because I'm gonna see if she tell you what she told me. And that wasn't what she told me. So when I realized that wasn't what she told me, that's when I exposed the text messages.
Baby, look, we need details.
And also, I wanted to know, okay, what took the grandma
What did the messages say?
to report her missing?
I don't know what took so long.
Because they
I
ain't
wasn't
worth for
living here.
nothing. That's why.
Wait, y'all, back up.
That's why.
What were the text messages or what were the questions, specific questions that were asked?
I mean, I don't know everything, but I mean, basically about where her whereabouts was. And Shannon was saying that she liked older men and she ran off with some boy or some man and she was out looking for
penis, chasing penis, basically.
Yeah, she was out looking for that. And she asked her was
She was talking bad about that baby like
was
that.
she was a virgin. She was asking her all kind of questions.
And she said she better been a virgin and all of that. But
yeah, so even
she
when
knew
my
she
cousin
wasn't.
sent me those messages and I'm reading the messages and I'm like, what the hell is this? And it just wasn't making sense from what she told me. And she was barely trying to answer my question. So I called somebody else to question her.
Oh, did you have a question? Did it ever raise suspicions when you found out they didn't report that night she was missing? I never knew that she didn't report it. I wasn't living here.
No, I'm talking about like after okay, you said you found out January 11th, right?
Right. I didn't come to Detroit until a month later in February.
Okay, so they didn't even discuss like when they reported her.
No, that's what I'm saying.
You.
They did not even reach out to the family, which is what I felt was weird. And that's why I started doing my own work because I'm like, why, if she didn't come home or if anything was going on, why would you not reach out to all of us so that we could have helped look for her? I felt like that was very odd.
Right.
Okay.
So if you're not looking, if
well,
you're not
Roxy,
even
why you didn't go put if that's your family? Why you didn't go put them paws on them? Why you didn't go put them paws on them?
She's probably not trying to go to
I wasn't living here. I was in.
I bet I would have made that drive, flight, whatever.
I still would go put paws on.
To go put them paws,
every
feet,
day.
everything else I could.
I didn't have enough
every day,
information at the time to put paws on.
You ain't got to drive. I do it. What's the address?
I mean,
what's the phone number?
Even with doing that, like, if I did that and got locked up, who's to say if Naziah's name would have even got to where it is now? So you can't just act abruptly.
You did that. I'll support you. I'll support
Come
you.
outside. We don't go jump you. We just want to talk.
Yeah, we'll support you. We all gonna support you. Go put them paws on them. And find that baby.
Well,
feet too. Don't forget about the feet, baby.
Them paws ain't gonna mean a motherfucking thing when God gets to her.
Exactly.
That's it. We can't give her that type of bullshit.
She gotta live and sleep. And eat for
that's
what she
it.
did.
She already said right
at the end of the day.
looking crazy.
All of that, she gotta live and eat and sleep. We still got a whole baby out here fucking.
What is that really gonna do?
I don't want to hear that bullshit. You the same person that come to opening up organizations, opening up them ass whooping and find them out. You down there in the vicinity, them your family. That's your family.
You got better access than we do. Tell them you coming up and bring a cake. I
don't know
what shit. If it ain't never been a special time to bake a special cake for a motherfucker, now is the time. I'm just saying.
Some bring them something to eat. You got them a knuckle sandwich out in the car.
Y'all is tripping.
Now, Roxy, don't take it. We just bullshit, Roxy. Right?
Not you, Roxy. You know, we cool with you now.
I mean, I'm not taking nothing no kind of way. I mean, at the end of the day, it's gonna be damn if you do, damn if you don't. People gonna believe what they want to believe, and that's just that.
I'm just going to fucking jail.
It don't matter. I got bigger things going on that I'm trying to do that rather be behind bars because of somebody else mess when they already about to be behind bars.
Name.
You gotta be
Y'all
smart.
tap the screen. Y'all ain't tapping the screen.
Honestly,
what go for me to put on my books when I get done? Hey,
what do you want us to do? Like, what do you want us to help you?
Me.
I mean, y'all can go on my page on Facebook and sign a petition that I have going right now to get the policies.
Yeah, that's what they want to. That's
changed
what they want to add.
Or CPS, you know what I'm saying? That's the direction that I'm going. I don't got time to
oh, guess what? Auntie back. I got
is she? Make sure that
Auntie back
are being changed so that this don't happen to no other young girls.
Yeah, okay. I mean, because I don't mind.
Hey, Auntie.
I want to help out as much as possible because this is a touching story to me, just for the simple fact that I went through my own essay situation, and I've been on it. All night today. I couldn't sleep. I be praying every night.
I'm just not supposed to help out in a way that a motherfucker want a motherfucker to help out.
Okay, so I got a question.
Because y'all don't tell me who to drive.
Do you know who Netta Shanice Jones is?
I had to mute it just for a second. Like, yeah, they live at the moment. That shit reminded me of Clubhouse, okay? Like, what the fuck? But yeah, this is live right now. I'm gonna go back. I just needed a 1 second break from that shit. Like, I don't know what they talking about. Like, they just Clubhouse 2.0, okay?
Okay.
Who is it? How you gonna just leave us like that?
Hey, the comments funny as hell.
The reason
who left when I said bye?
What you say? I can't hear you.
I said I had the comments up, but it wasn't showing on the screen.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I can
a little girl
No,
came towards me and a few of my other people, and she expressed that a lot of things was going on in the family, and that a few of y'all were well aware of what was going on, and nobody did anything about it. And she's afraid for her life just as well as her mother's life. To really come out and say a few things. But she said she was there when the whole situation happened with Jarvis, and she heard a few things that went on in the home.
Then she should be telling the police.
Right, and
she needs to be going to the police. Why is she writing the status for the internet instead of the police?
And then did she mention Roxy specifically that knew? Because like Roxy said, she's been gone for years. So how would Roxy know certain things that's going on?
So the girl put a post up, or did you say she came to you?
She DM'd a panel that I was on. She DM'd the lady that was the host of the panel. I guess because the panel had went viral or whatever. There was a lot of people in there.
That could have been a troll.
That's what it sounds like.
She stated that she was scared for her life, etc., etc.
That could a lot of motherfuckers is trolling off of this for real.
Yeah. Okay. Can I just say something? First of all, I've been on several lives, you know, y'all keep calling me up, but you know, I heard everything they talking about Roxy. About Roxy didn't already explain how she got into this. Roxy was not in there. She haven't seen these people in years. She already said sometimes she was even out of the country as a military wife. So I don't know how they keep coming after her. Roxy is doing what she has to do to make sure that everything is fine and see if we can find this child. So Roxy, if you're on here, keep
Roxy,
doing what you're doing.
She in the panel.
You keep doing what you're doing. Okay, baby. You keep doing what you're doing, because I'm not gonna cuss because I don't want to get put off again.
I ain't gonna let them kick you off today.
You didn't do nothing wrong. Those big back mother MFers, those are the ones. And they're all slow. They're all slow. They knew what was going on because it started. It started with the mother all the way down.
Yeah.
And Roxy, you keep doing what you're doing, baby, because you're doing the right thing. And you're looking out for Sierra, and also you're looking out for you're trying to.
Cole,
I was on
you want to be a mod?
I mean, I thank you for your encouraging words. You know, I'm definitely not. You know, I'm not a person who is easily knocked down or therefore can be knocked down. So, the speculations and things like that don't bother me. You know what I'm saying? I respond to what I want to respond.
And it shouldn't.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I know what I'm doing, and I know that what I'm doing is already making a difference without people even noticing and seeing it. You know, and I'm gonna keep pushing and doing what I need to do for her, because obviously nobody else is willing to do it, and everybody got something to say, but they're not doing it. At this point, it's damn if you do, damn if you don't. It is what it is. If you fuck with me, you fuck with me. If you don't, you don't.
And that's absolutely right. That's absolutely right. But at this point, doing what you're doing, you keep doing what you're doing, Roxy. And because everything in the wash will come out in the rinse.
But at that point,
everything,
this isn't just the community.
Will come to light too.
Just don't go back no
this ain't just the community now. This is the whole world. This needs to be there, front center, president's table. This is just not the community no more. At that point, it's not. Because the community obviously isn't doing nothing. Detroit's not doing nothing.
Forgive me for talking about. Forgive me for talking about calling your family names.
Girl, she don't give a fuck about them.
Okay, well, wait a minute.
I don't even want them to be referred to as my family, because my family don't do things like this. Unfortunately, I am related to them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm related to them, but family don't do things like this to family. You know what I'm saying? But it's unfortunate that I am related to them, and you know it has been a generational curse on their side. But as far as how I see it right now, at my point in my life, I'm the one that's breaking that. So that's just why I'm at with it.
Roxy, they said you better not go to Maui with that with that GoFundMe money, because people gonna be on your ass.
Well, the GoFundMe money is already going back, but I do have my own money to go to Maui.
No, don't do that. Don't do that, because I wasn't. Don't do that, because I wasn't coming at Roxy. I wasn't coming at Roxy like that. And that GoFundMe money, I don't care. Right now, like I told you before, I'm not on nobody's side but Naziyah's side. That's the only side I'm on. I'm not on nobody's side. And when it comes to that money, if she was doing it out of the genuine, the kindness of her heart, and doing it in a genuine way, yeah, that of course it's gonna progress and it's gonna do the best. But if she did it out of wickedness, best believe it's not going nowhere. It's not gonna. God, I believe. I believe it. I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. I believe in the Holy Spirit, baby. Trust and believe.
Come on, sister.
Money. If she getting this money on some wicked ass shit, ain't shit good gonna come to her. And I'm not saying that you are, Roxy. I'm just saying the money ain't got. The money is the least bit of the problem.
Right.
We're
talking about no motherfucking money. We're talking about where that baby at.
I'm still trying to figure out where this money is at.
Wait a minute, everybody can't talk at one time. Everybody can't talk at one time.
Y'all hold on and just give me 1 second.
Let's finna get this shit together.
I just need 1 minute. Porcelain doll, this is for you. Fuck you. Because you ain't about that life in real life. I stand on every fucking thing that I ever said. I stand 1 deep or with 60,000 behind me. You understand what I'm saying? I'm about that shit in real fucking life. I ain't scared of no motherfucking body.
Who is porcelain
So all
doll?
of that shit talking about porcelain doll, all of that shit talking about Texas real quiet, you got me fucked up.
Okay,
I got some mods now. I'm gonna make another.
Okay, Texas Big. Hold on for a minute. I understand that you're frustrated and everything. You must be reading the comments. And
I just have to let porcelain doll motherfucking ass know that I'm about that shit in real motherfucking life. This ain't for no clout. This ain't for none of that shit.
Okay,
as a
baby,
black woman,
hold on.
Where the fuck is this baby at? That's all the fuck I give a fuck about.
And I understand that. I understand that. But baby, we gotta watch that cussing, because they're gonna take the live down. They're gonna flag her for the cussing, and we're here for different reasons. And I first of all, I understand we are all frustrated. We are all trying to get to this point where we can find. I'm always in Lower Maryland, so I mean, I'm just trying to get the word out. And I don't know how many of y'all on this live has been SA'd or anything. First of all, my heart goes out to you because some people can't move past it. They do different things. And I want y'all to know, not only is we in this together, we have to get together so we can, I ain't even gonna say so we can get Shannon and all them. That's not what we're trying to do. But we have to get to the bottom, starting at the top with the grandmother, the aunts, and everything. And Roxy, I know you still on here, and I heard your podcast with Sierra. We have to get Sierra together because even though that happened to her years ago,
Big Texas,
she still
come
needs
back.
help. She still needs help because Shannon did do it to her, and she said it. So, we can stop the cussing. Yeah, we gonna cuss. I'll be the first to say that. But what happened to this child? It's horrible. If Shannon allowed everything to go on for a man to give her 5 kids because he was nice looking, he didn't want her slow ass. Sorry, he didn't want her slow ass, but he knew what his trigger was. He was going after those kids.
Yeah, that's facts. That's in a nutshell.
And I sent something to your DM if you could look.
That's in a nutshell. I mean,
listen, this here,
hot like fire.
Like, I wasn't expecting when you was like they was having a live with a cousin. This
I told you.
I
told you they was
ain't gonna
hot.
lie. I wasn't thinking this was what we was about to listen to for over an hour. And they was
listening since 7:45.
live.
Mickey, I've been listening to them since 7:45.
That's crazy. And they lost focus of what the purpose. They lost focus. Like,
correct. Nobody
even
really talking about Naziyah. Correct.
Yeah, it's a child missing. They still ain't been down. Like,
correct.
It's crazy. Trying to see what's about to happen with this live. It's been doing this on and off.
I think they're trying to take it down. It came down twice since I was watching it, so I think they're trying to take it down.
But yeah, this crazy. I've been looking on. I had looked up the latest Facebook, the cousin Facebook or whatever. Because I don't know the story. This normally not the type of content I do, and really, I wasn't even supposed to be on here, right? But Kimbella running behind, so like, I really I want to kind of give my unwanted opinion, but I don't think I know enough just yet to know. Because I'm really trying to think about what the fuck the cousin really her purpose. If you wasn't there, you came after everything transpired. I get trying to beat the pavement, but why is everybody asking her questions about a time frame she wasn't even around? It doesn't make sense to me. So if she wasn't even around for all this, she left when she was a baby, then what the
yeah, she left when she was
what are we doing? Creating Clout. That's really it.
Yeah, she left when she was.
It's still a missing child, and this is why for content, because I know how this internet works, I don't really like to cover these type of cases because it gets you so upset that people is really using this situation as a come up. You ain't seen this child since she was baby, and all of a sudden your whole Facebook plastered with celebrations with you wearing missing shirts, and it's just I just mind this one. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth thing. I can't be unbiased on this. I can't be impartial. They all sick as fuck. Even the cousin, even if she is in her own way trying to do better, because spending time arguing with some random ass people on TikTok for hours when you're beloved cousin is missing is crazy to me. Crazy. What you thought of it live? I don't know if it's gonna come back.
Finally came out about it. I think I was 14 years old, and this man was doing this to me since I was 7 years old. And then, so this touch.
So that's a lot of stuff in the inbox, girl, to read. That's a lot.
Yeah, it is.
And y'all know what? I don't.
And
I don't
I'm
even,
not even on that. It's other people sending me stuff now. Hey, y'all, chill with the cities.
Yeah, I read.
They sending me stuff.
No, I don't read the comments as I'm on this live.
No, I ain't talking about no comments. They in my inbox on Instagram.
Yeah, you know, I just think it's very ignorant for people to put sometimes you get kids on these lives and everything, and they be like, oh, fuck her and all that. No, it could be you. It could be you. That's what I'm saying. And my point is, starting from the grandmother, she was wrong, number one, allowing, because they say she was she started messing with Jarvis, and then she passed him on to Shannon with her slow stuff. So which means, okay, so it was okay for Jarvis to sleep with you and then sleep with your child and give her 5 kids. No, that's not a good look. And the whole time he was in there looking at these kids. And I think he probably started with her. I'm speculating. Before he had his eye on that child. He had his eye on that child.
See him in court.
Auntie, they said
she seen him because she act like she couldn't see the
they want to know
in court, but her old nasty self seen enough to delete them footages off the damn camera.
Footages. And Auntie, they want to know if it's facts that Annette was dealing with Jarvis first from the comments.
I did see that on another line. But even if she was, Shannon was 16 years old. He was 24. Why was she?
Man, so is that true? That has been verified that he used to mess with a grandma? Where did that come from?
I don't know. I said that last night jokingly. I was like, I can tell it was her demeanor in the courtroom. It was more than what she's alluding to. Now, I don't know whether they had an actual relationship, but that mess about him not going in the house and this, that, and the other. I got a video, which I was going to show, because I didn't know that these people was going to go live, but I got a video of him in the house with the kids. So everybody lying.
That's crazy. So where's Naziyah? How do you pronounce Naziyah? Where's my mama?
It was brought out. Why did she wait so long to come out? And to come out. But Roxy is a military mother.
So now
she's a military wife. No, I mean a military wife. She was a military wife.
Hold on. So I thought
I was about to say turn her down because she's talking about Roxy now.
Yeah, I thought this was supposed to be about the mama. So I was on Facebook. I'm about to switch screens real quick because I'm like, why the mama ain't talking or whatever? Is this the mama?
No, that's Roxy.
So why she said excuse me. So why she's saying a message, a special word from Naziyah's mother?
Naziyah's mother has not been video. There's no media about her. So maybe.
Can you repeat the hotel situation?
No?
Because it was loud.
Hold on.
the hotel situation as what I saw when I went over there?
Yeah. Let me listen to it. I ain't see that.
So
on Nev.
So she clickbaiting on the situation.
That's not her mother.
But you see what the title was, right? You see
right,
what the
yeah.
title was.
Yeah,
That shit
not her mother.
crazy.
That's not her mother.
Do you want to get into like the other content, or like do y'all want to continue to listen to this live, or do y'all want to move on? Because it seems like we about to be talking all night. Okay.
I was hoping somebody came up there like with some concrete stuff. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest
Somebody
with
in the
you.
comments, Robin said people have made up so much. Just stick to the facts. At this point, what is the fact?
Here's my thing about it. Like I said, how Roxy was portraying herself and what I saw, I wasn't too fond of her character. But again, I've been listening to this since 7-something, and it's a lot you all didn't hear. They brought her up there just to really like jump on her. They wasn't letting her speak. They were cutting each other off, as y'all heard too. The background, I don't know how we got to Naziyah Harris to Travis Scott. Like, that's a circus over there. As far as her doing the right thing and getting it out, I may agree with that. How she's doing it, no. I also want to take back something I said yesterday about the sneakers. It was Air Force Ones that she was wearing, not Jordan ones. It's just like she said, stick to the facts. It's too much. It's a circus going on around this, and we're losing the focus on the person that's missing. And
for sure.
And we sat here almost 2 hours listening to this, and there is nothing that we can. I wanted, and Mickey suggested that I put this out on live. I wanted to finish to hear what it was. I'm glad y'all heard it in real time, but they wasted a lot of time when they could have been talking about facts. And yes, Roxy was up there defending herself, but she could have held some type of decorum, not even to go back and forth with them, because guess what? I got the information that y'all want. I'm up on your platform. I'm not coming up here to be badgered, and I'm going to just hit the X. And y'all figure out, come over to my platform and listen where nobody can disrespect me, because I can block and do other things. That, I personally feel that whole panel disrespected her, and that may be a reason why we couldn't get pertinent information. And I get that emotions are high, mine are too. But if she comes up on a platform and she may, like, what's the word? Allude to other things. She just sat up there defending herself. So that's a waste of time, because it was not about Naziyah. We not defending Naziyah. Right. We not defending Naziyah. We listening to her, Roxy, defend herself. Wasted 2 hours when we could have got some hardcore facts. Now, whether we ran there with it, or something, we can hear from a family member's mouth. And another thing I don't like, that woman got a right to pick up and leave and move and go anywhere she wants. Anyway, I got family members right now I don't fool with. But if they miss it, I may come out and be like, look, what's happening? What's going on? This, that, and other. And
I'm on the other end of that, though. See, I'm on the other end of that. Like I'm on the opposite end, because this is me. Mm-hmm. If you wasn't fucking with us before this, don't fuck with us after. Like, don't come try, because to me, you coming to be nosy. Stay away. Mm-hmm. Like, extend whatever you need to extend, or just stay away. I wouldn't want you all up on the podcast and all that. Like, if I was an active member of the family, right? Mm-hmm. And I actually was there watching her grow up and all that, and all of a sudden now I'm staying quiet because I'm trying to seek justice, right? Mm-hmm. And here go my long distance cousin who left for what? Papa, what the fuck is you here for?
Okay, well, let me ask you this. Now, I'm not saying I would get up on all platforms and say A, B, and C, and this, that, and the other. what I'm saying is I may, even though it may be nosy, I may reach out to see what happened, how that came about. Now, whether I'm going to get on somebody's platform and talk about it, I doubt it. But I may ask. All I'm saying is right. But all I'm saying is her action is not too far fetched. That's all I'm saying. It's not too far fetched.
But even if, like I said, even if she's not doing it in malice, it's clout. It equals clout.
Well, of course, I agree with you on that. Yeah, I definitely agree.
My thing is beat the pavement for sure. But this internet shit, that shit too much.
Well, you know how people get when the camera's rolling. It's sad.
One thing for sure, like I feel like it's causing the light to go a different way when you have everybody freaking trying to put you the cousin. Like I told y'all the other night, it's not about what you can provide insight on, is about the connection. So just because you're her cousin, we're going to be tuned in because we want to know more about what that family had going on. But the whole time she knows just as much as we know from what's coming up in court.
Correct.
If she wasn't around for whatever reason, again, her reason has nothing to do, you know what I'm saying, with whatever. Like, it's your prerogative. If you want to move away with your husband, that's cool. But my thing is this: if I have some distant cousins, if somebody go missing and I don't talk to them all the time, I'm going to reach out like, hey, what do y'all need something?
Yeah, right. Just reach out. You're not going on no. Yeah, you're not going on no media tour.
I'm not going to social media. I'm not doing all that. Like, I'm not. I don't know. I just can't. But yeah, I just brought this up because I was looking for it. So this is the GoFundMe. So earlier in the live, someone was saying how all states pay for funerals. So they're saying, oh, the state pays for the. That's not true. So, like, I don't know why she was raising money for a funeral and they don't even know what she is. That's kind of jumping the gun just a little bit.
Right. They don't even have a body.
Like just a little bit. But yeah, that's not true that they pay for it. Michigan for sure gives you like $200 to $300 that gets paid directly to the funeral home. So that's my whole thing. Is just like, at the end of the day, I wouldn't give this family shit. I'll pay the funeral home. Okay, I will pay the funeral home if I give them anything, because I don't trust none of them. I don't even trust the cousin, even though she's like trying to make awareness because she's a hairdresser.
Who is
the Roxy lady?
Oh yeah.
This promo. That's how I'm looking at it. Because like, if you wasn't around all this time, why are you acting like you're so invested now? Boom, there you go. Thank you, MNPD Finance. I knew it was between 2 to 3 because I had to do it with my mom when she passed away in Detroit. So I'm like, look, when I heard people kept saying no Detroit, I'm like, no. I know for true because I had to do it in 2015. That's not true. So yeah, $255. You go apply for it, and the person like that had custody of her will have to do it. Like her guardian will have to do it. And once you are adopted, you get some benefits. Because I know she said something about that the grandmother adopted her or something like that. Like, that's not like being in foster care. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get some benefits, but you don't forever be considered a ward of the state at that point. That she's getting adopted. So, like I said, I feel like the questions was just a lot that had nothing to do with the situation of trying to find who is Annette. Now, y'all know I'm new to this. I wasn't even supposed to be talking about
Annette is the grandmother.
Annette is the grandmother. Okay. And Shannon is the aunt, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Well, I know for sure in Detroit or Michigan, you go to, what is it, DHS you don't go to Social Security. You go to the Department.
I think it's Department of Health and Human Services.
Yeah, I know for sure that's where you go to, because that's where I had to go to. So you don't go to Social Security. For this, what I'm talking about, you go to whatever it's called. Different DHS, Department of Health and Human Services. Yeah, DHS. So you go there, because I remember having to go there in Detroit. So yeah, that's where you go. You fill out the paper. and they send it directly to the funeral home. So,
Right.
and that's that, you know.
Ain't right. It
I
ain't no
don't
more
know.
to it.
Yeah, so that's what I'm like, you know, you just got a bunch of people on there just saying stuff that, like I said, that's not even all the way valid. Because I know for sure, you know, the shit they were saying about the burial wasn't, you know, true. So it's just like, you know, it wasn't even all the way valid. And then again, I feel like jumping to the gun of a funeral when you haven't even found her.
Sounds like somebody know
ask
more
for
than
some
us.
money,
Right?
To continue to search for her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you jumping to a funeral? Like, I just feel like it's just, you know, it's just too much.
I'm gonna be. I don't have. Thank God, I don't have no experience with, you know, a missing person. But like you just said, why isn't money raised to hire other organizations to come out and help you search to cover more ground? I'm not even going. I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I see my lighter hue brother and sisters doing it. Why we can't do it?
Talk about it.
Why we can't do it? They damn near got the National Guard out there looking for Petey. So,
looking for who?
Looking for Petey. I don't know who Petey is. Just a random name. Looking for Petey. Like,
I don't get like, who is that?
So, I don't understand. We are so quick when something happens to run to that GoFundMe, and that's why people be talking crazy about us.
Listen, I told my family, hey, y'all better not fucking play with me. Like, y'all, I mean, like, for real. Don't, like, not. And again, if you need it, but bruh, don't do
Please
no
don't.
You better go sell some cat to come up with what you short on. Don't make no damn GoFundMe.
I told my kids it's easy, it's cheaper to cremate me than go ahead and do a funeral. I don't fuck with too many people anyway, so I don't need nobody coming in fake falling into my casket.
But this is my thing. On her page, right?
Mm-hmm.
She like stole celebration.
Yeah. The balloon release.
Or
They already had the balloon release. Do you see the beautiful banners that they made for the night? That money could have been put in an organization to look for her. That's just my opinion. But it's crazy.
This is a messed up situation. And I hear that a lot. You know, they be like, "Oh, she hot tail." And like I said, at the end of the day, and y'all know, to R. Kelly sector when I covered, you know, his case that time, and I told y'all at the end of the day, I don't give a damn. You know, they call him fast. They smelling they stuff. I don't care if she was. That's a grown ass man messing with a child. The fault is always on the grown up. I wouldn't give a damn if she hadn't got butt naked on a handstand. You a grown ass man. Period. So, and this is why I say about it reminds me of Clubhouse, because I just don't know how was it productive, that live. That live was not productive. Now, this is my first time, okay? Listening to anything like that, but at the end of the day, like, what do we get from that? Like,
you talking about the live?
Yeah, I'm not listening. If I'm not about to get on a motherfucking live yelling back for nobody. If I want to bring awareness to something, I'm getting on my own live and I'll talk to who's willing to listen and get my story out there. Whether she was at a family, that's nothing. Like, okay, she was at the family reunion, she wasn't at the family. What the fuck? Where the baby? Like, where the baby?
And that's where I was at. And they point about her not at the what did she say? 2010?
10 family reunion. Yeah.
2016, something like that. And the point of that is what? I ain't been to a family reunion since 1998. I don't give a damn.
It was the sending the pictures for me. Like, you see that? I'm like, not the pictures.
And what Roxy told her. Am I in the pictures?
Like, what was
your point in showing it?
Listen, and for those who have been here, what was the girl name who cried wolf? Freak. You remember that story? that she said she got kidnapped off the interstate and all that shit, and then turned
Yeah, start with a C. And
yeah, whatever her name was. So
yeah,
I covered that. And we brought, now let me tell you, if you want help and you want to have a conversation, I was on Clubhouse during this time. Hey, we put up the maps. We had somebody ride the area, and we like investigated it. That's how you, if you want to help, do some shit like that.
That's how you help.
Figure out, like, you know, somebody was in my comments saying, check some water. Take your ass out there, check some water. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, all this getting on the panel, jumping down somebody's throat, whether she her cousin or not her cousin, it really don't fucking matter. Like, what can we do for this child to get justice? Yeah, the girl in Alabama. Yeah, if y'all was around on my channel during that time, yeah, I sat there and slowed down the damn surveillance, sped it up, and we were right now. She walked through the woods before they even Carly Russell. Yes, before they even said anything. Music 101, what it do? So I just feel like that's being, you know, as on the internet. What can you do? You want to help? Maybe you're too far to go to Detroit or whatever. What can you do to help? Not yelling down somebody's throat, telling them they wasn't at a fucking family reunion. The fuck?
They got too much time on their hands. They really do. They got too much time on their hands. And it was actually a yelling fest. We heard, you know, the background of television. Somebody was in there.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Sound like somebody was rolling up some weed. I heard all the scraping. I'm like, what y'all doing? Like, the lady come on y'all platform and y'all can't even respect her enough to just listen. That was crazy for me.
Because I still, to be honest, I still don't even get the point of why she was on there. It got lost in the sauce.
She had a conversation off of live with the person that was running the live. This is not the first time she's been on that person's live. That's why I told you they're not going to save it, because TikTok didn't save that live. Once they go off, that was it. So that's why I started screen recording. So they already had a conversation. Roxy did say, like, I'm not talking to you, Anna, because we had a conversation off of this. But my thing is, Roxy, if you listening, I will never go up on that woman platform ever again, because she was supposed to control that. I don't care who she was friends with on the panel. She was supposed to control that. Right or wrong,
you do your homework on the panel. See, this is my thing. And remember last night when you was like, who was it? The family. You said like family members can come over here, and I said, hell no, don't come over here, because like.
But even if she was to come over here, Mickey, I'm a be emotional, but I'm also gonna be professional and show I have some coof. I'm not gonna yell. Yeah, I'm not gonna yell down that woman's throat while she trying to give me insight on her perspective, not the entire.
Like at this point, what perspective does she have though?
But I'm talking about whatever she feel is hers. That's what I mean. I said right, wrong, or indifferent. If she's coming up on my panel, she is saying what her perspective, not mine, not yours, not the people listening. I'm just not gonna have people coming up and then
You should reach out to her.
Oh, I already did, but
that's not a me thing, because like I got to get in there, and she's not the one to give me the answers I would want. So,
but look at this. You got to. I'm gonna say you have to. But you can work with what you have. At this present time, she's the only one talking. I can't get in touch with the other aunt, the great aunt and cousin.
So this is the reason why I say she wouldn't be beneficial, because the point is she came into the store or into the lineup after the child went missing, right? So she wasn't in the loop to know anything about nothing. So it's like, what can she really provide other than wanting to, you know, find her?
But guess
she
what?
Can't really provide anything.
Mickey, that also, you caught that, I caught that. I'm pretty sure it's people in the chat that caught that. You gotta listen. But guess who put her up there? The listeners, the viewers. Because once you realize, oh, they ain't got it. Because I personally said I let y'all hear what the brother said yesterday. But me, he ain't said nothing. I let y'all hear.
Like, I get it. And like I said, if this was any other type of topic, you know, I'm with the drama. I'm with all that, and you know, do your thing, let the people have it. But my thing is, this is a child that's missing though. So I feel like I'm being biased, because I'm like, okay, Yeah, if it was a girl rapper, hell yeah, fuck it, crash out, yell at each other. But we talking about a child that's missing. Like that shit just don't sit right on my spirit
at all. At all. And it's
don't sit right with my spirit.
But I think it helps I guess kind of divert the focus too.
She was a runaway. I haven't heard it. Have you heard she was a runaway?
Who?
How do you pronounce it? Because somebody chewed my ass up in the comments and said I said her name wrong.
Naziyah?
Naziyah.
According to the family, she never ran away. That's why I got angry when I said, well, if she wasn't home at 3:15 and she lives less than 15 minutes, that's a problem.
I think they was in their own world.
The brother was the runaway, and he ran away and never came back. He kept running away. Then there's some older children that don't want to go against the grandmother, but they ran away as well. But they're not even children right now. They're adults. They still don't want to talk about the grandmother.
Thank you, Robin. Said Shannon put that narrative out.
Yeah, she wasn't a runaway. With all that,
And I had saw Shy comment, like, to be real, at this point, this is a child. I feel like, again, if it was a drill rapper, one of these rappers, I wouldn't give a fuck. Fuck it. Come up with all the narratives, okay? Or if she was at rest already, like meaning they found her body, all that. Okay, let's go down the rabbit hole. But like, where of course they're assuming she's deceased, but we don't even know she's not even found yet. Like,
Correct. I honestly feel like I said last night, the blood on her clothing, he wanted her to drink this red antifreeze. So I don't know if he gave her anything and she ingested it and threw it up. If you're drinking a chemical and you have violent regurgitation, it can bring blood up your esophagus. So
I know I seen a clip where the family was like, "Please tell us where she's at." I'm gonna tell you my.
Oh yeah, that was in the courtroom once he got that they was gonna go ahead to trial, and Roxy was one of those people that was yelling in the courtroom.
We had a child here. Her name was Gabby. I forgot her last name. Swankson, I believe, or Gabby, something like that. But she was kidnapped from her home, right? Ultimately, her mom's boyfriend was the one who did it, right? And he wouldn't tell them where she was at all. His daughter was about to get charged for like taking the little girl's cell phone somewhere. And that's the only reason why he gave up her location.
And where was she?
I feel like she was under a tree, like close to his house, in like a shallow grave. So I feel like in this situation, it's going to take something drastic for him to say where she is. I don't think he's just going to come out. Like, I don't even think being found guilty is going to be enough.
It's not.
Like, it's going to have to be something drastic for him to say where she is. It was a child here, and I did this on live one day. Baby Amir, his mom to this day has not said where he is. She done got went to trial, got 10 years, then came home, all that shit, and still hasn't said where that child is. So it's
she may be at that lake, y'all, but if I'm not mistaken, things can turn around, but didn't they search that body of water? And that's how they came up with the hoodie?
So was he painted at the lake or in the area of the lake?
At the lake. The pictures show that he wasn't too many feet away from the lake where he was supposed to have been pinged at. Like he could walk wherever to this location was from the last thing. So he's
have they had divers going there? It's cold as fuck up there now.
And that's what I was saying. I'm gonna go back, but I thought I read, because I'm a reader, y'all. I do like the lives and everything, but I like to read. I think they went in that body of water, and that's how they came up with the clothing.
I got to start from the beginning because I don't know. I'm lost as hell, to be honest. I'm trying to jump in, but like I don't know the ins and outs because I haven't been following it like for real. Because to me, off with his head on this shit. Like, I feel like strict justice should have took place personally. You know, that's just my opinion. Not telling nobody to do shit. Okay, I'm just saying this one of those situations. I feel like strict justice should have took place.
And I agree with you, Jazzy T. It's been a year now, so and like you just said, Mickey, it's very cold there right now, and it was very cold there last January.
And then all that, and then Michigan is surrounded by fucking water.
Water, correct.
Like
so
water, go to water, go to water.
And not only that, freeze, thaw too as well. And by now, she's probably not recognizable, even if they was to find a body. Of course, they would have to do the medical examiner would have to do his or her thing.
Or some shit.
Correct. There's probably no skin, nothing. And it's that's you know what, talking about the pregnancy. When if she's not found, because the people in the court didn't say anything. When he gonna be? Well, there was never proof that she was pregnant, so maybe that's why. Because I was about to say why he's not being charged. Right, I'm saying like why he was never charged with the fetus. But there's no proof that she was pregnant. Correct, and they not gonna be able to do that until they find a body. So even if he's found guilty in March, it's only going to be for Naziyah if they don't find that body.
I don't even know how. I know Michigan do 3-strike rule up there for sure. I don't know how tough are they on murders. I'm not 100% sure. I never covered a Michigan case for real. So like,
I'm gonna be honest with you, not bump the murder, but to be honest with you, if they did their due diligence from the jump with all this, children essay, he wouldn't have been outside to deal with nobody.
Okay. So one thing I want to bring up that y'all talked about last night was when we listened to, I think it was the audio of the aunt talking about how she wanted to give him another chance.
Yeah, like society. Right.
How did you feel? He had to tell her like a shifted story to why he was a registered offender, because there's no way you had 0 kids with him, knew he was on the list, and then decided to label him and have 5 more.
But Mickey, let me ask you this. He know what he's dealing with because that's his thing. He know who to say the nonsense to. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter whether it was a shifted story or not. With you being a woman and a mother, even though she wasn't a mother at the time, but with you being a mother, and he even tell you a half shifted story, what you gonna do, Mickey?
Oh, I ain't fucking with it.
Okay, that's all I got. That's all I'm saying.
I personally ain't fucking with it because I feel like they all should be fried. So I personally ain't fucking with it. However, I have heard. Okay, let me just stick to content.
Now, their stories. I get what you're saying, and then their statutory and all that. I get that.
But no, I want to say this because just like with the Fendi boy from the drill rapper from Chicago, he went that fucking story so well to people really believe they had nothing on him, and he just pleaded out to get back to his kids. To this day, people are still interviewing him and all.
So he was somebody's father too, messing with a child?
Yes. So that's when like people, and I'm not even talking just a woman, like he has people manipulated the thing. The situation is less than really what it, but it's more massive than that. Now, I also said last night, the aunt was a teenager. She wasn't even fully developed. And we don't know how she was raised either, because if the grandma had some shit going on with her too, she could have thought that shit was okay.
I really think they think it's okay because that's what they're used to. That's what they see all the time. That's no different than you going into somebody's home and you see milk put in the refrigerator because you was taught from the beginning that milk go in the refrigerator. So if you go in somebody else's house and milk sitting on the counter and they pour it and drink it, you like, what? That's all they know. Oh, nobody told me to put the milk in the refrigerator. It's fine. It's the same concept. It's what you see. And that's sad, but it's true. Sad, but very, very true. And that's why I feel how Jarvis was able to take hold of Naziyah, because in those text messages, like I said, she knew it was wrong. You can tell in certain things she said, but he made her feel like that was okay. And then the fact that you in a house full of people, you don't get that one-on-one type of love with nobody. You can't go in the room and talk to your grandmother. You can't go over here and talk to your aunt. Your brother done ran away. This man probably was the best thing to her that she thought.
Did to tell her grandma thinking her grandma was gonna.
Of course, but guess what?
Her.
Right, Mickey. That goes with it too. But he made her think that was okay. Let me tell you something. It's a lot of kids, sadly, that this happens to. And some of them do not have nobody to talk to, but some of them are strong enough.
I gotta keep my camera on. These lights high.
To say something to somebody. This little girl had nobody at all. And then she probably did tell her little friends, and I think her little friends are family member, and the only one that thought that things was kind of like messed up was the 8-year-old that he tried to do oral on him in a basement.
That's wild.
He made me sick.
I saw the locks on the refrigerator. That's perfect. You know, I knew somebody in real life that did that.
Me
that
too.
locked the refrigerator.
Me too. And the cabinets too. Back in the day when the cabinets had handles. You remember when the cabinets had the handles? They don't really do it no more.
Kids will eat up all the food too quick. Yeah.
Yep.
Those are the households that you have to ask for food. See, I'm the only child. I only had.
Me too. I ain't never had them problems.
It wasn't.
I don't have brothers and sisters. Right. I ain't had a problem.
So
I grew up in a quiet home.
Now that's is right, but I'm just saying I have definitely seen where people have put a lock on their refrigerator
and the telephone.
Unplug that bitch out the wall and take it in their room.
Oh, I seen that too.
Yeah. So
I seen that too. Pull the phone right off the wall and be right in the room.
But I have seen women like the grandma before. Like she probably, had some ill will against the mom. And although I ain't saying she did nothing to the daughter, the Naziyah, but that can reflect.
Are you talking about Naziyah's mother, ill will against Naziyah's mother?
Yeah.
They don't speak. So you're correct.
That's what I'm saying. So it could be some ill will. Now I gotta raise your child. You done fucked up your life on drugs and shit. Now I'm raising your child. You know what I'm saying? So because I've seen that in real life where, all right, because I'm, because I care about how I'm perceived, okay, I'm gonna take in my grandchild, but I don't really want to take in my grandchild.
Right. She didn't do it lovingly.
Yeah.
It wasn't done lovingly.
That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
And it also is a check for her as well. So because they say they said she was getting money for those kids because she's actually adopted Naziyah. And like I said last night, I don't know how that worked. So I don't know.
They get checks like once you get adopted. I don't think you get now.
I thought foster parents get because she fosters other children as well.
Yeah, you get a little money for that for sure.
Oh, okay. Well, she may not get one from Naziyah because she said she legally adopted her.
Yeah, she don't once you adopt a child, you don't get nothing.
That's yours. That's yours.
Yeah, but foster kids for sure, you get paid, and the more you have, the bigger the check.
And she got they
said
that
who got kids now in her house?
Yeah.
Oh hell no. Oh.
Yeah, that's what I was saying last night. Like, so if again, I don't know too much about fostering, but why does she, with this going on right now, that's directly to a minor? Why does she still have children in the home?
Yeah, I'm kind of confused on that too. Maybe that's why she standing on like he ain't allowed in the house, this and that type stuff.
And lied because the video showed him. You can only see a silhouette by the window, but that sure enough is a man, and they ain't say nothing about no other man being in the house. Jarvis been in that house. I don't know why that lady friend.
Oh, for sure. And then if he why can't he come in the house? That would be my question. Okay, he ain't allowed. Okay,
that should have been the follow-up question, correct?
Why he can't come in the house?
Right. That should have been the follow-up question, correct?
Yeah, for sure. Like, why you wouldn't allow them in the house? Because that's even more reason to not want your kids around. Now, what she did with her own kids, because I think somebody said what did they say? Like
they still live. They still live.
I don't want to hear that shit no more. You want to continue?
I don't think they because what's the name is no longer on there, so they just talking about her.
Oh, yeah, let me exit out that shit. I forgot I still had a number. Yeah. I don't hear that shit no more.
Yeah, she's gone. She left. She should have been left. I would have been left.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I will say this because I did learn this like when I covered the Fendi boy situation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see what Michigan rules are to their offenders.
Where's Fendi boy from?
Illinois. In Illinois, you can't be like school zones and shit like that, but you can be around kids. You can't just be at playgrounds and shit. It was crazy.
I thought that was with anybody that had those type of things on them that they couldn't be around schools, playgrounds, and
but I thought you couldn't be around kids. But nope, we went over the law. So I'm about to bring.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
All right, hold on. I can share my screen real quick.
You got it right.
No, I had it out.
Okay, I got you. I see it. Go ahead.
All right, let me see. Let's see. Frequent ask questions. How does that change? Hold on.
Now, what are we looking at right here?
I'm looking at the frequently asked questions because normally, because for Illinois, it broke down like the stipulations. I was trying to look here, but they shit is not the best. Oh well, how about this? Hold on, take my screen off real quick.
Okay. That's all.
What's his name?
Jarvis.
Jarvis.
Jarvis. Last name Butts. Butts.
But one, I wouldn't trust him with the fucking last name.
Word. Word. I agree with you, Robin.
Oh, so they don't even say, yeah, I don't like they thing. They don't even say like what he can and can't do. But so he was convicted in 2005 of messing with a child between the age of 13 to 15.
Yeah, and that's what he was on a tether for. I looked that up.
Like, why don't they tell you? I don't like their website. Like, how you supposed to know what's what? Yeah, Illinois is better.
They probably want to keep people in the dark because they probably flip-flop with every case. It's crazy.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
See if you can find like the percentage rate of that in that state. And maybe that will open up some light. Because that is crazy. Like you can't find any stipulations on what happens after the fact.
Frequently asked questions, it would show. Oh, that's not what I want. Let me cut this fan off because I'm getting stopped up. Y'all gonna get snow down there?
That's what they said tomorrow.
That's what I gotta get them and go to the store real quick. So I'm trying to find like the regulations. Like, so for example, in Illinois, that's why I found out that in Illinois you can be around kids even though you're on the list. You can't be around schools and stuff like that. So I'm trying to figure out in Michigan, what are the stipulations? Like, Jarvis come from being all his life and adapted those behaviors. Shannon knew that, which is some sick shit. Right. But I mean, at the end of the day, just knowing he's on the list, period. I'll be honest. Okay.
Oh no, I don't think she's saying it like it's excusing it, but
no. What I'm saying is though, like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I run every guy that I come in contact with through that list. Like, so, but I mean, we got to think about 16 through 19. Maybe it's different, okay? Because I heard some people say she was 16, some people say she was 19. I don't know how old she was. I'm talking about the aunt, right? But just the fact that you're on there, you're not on there just because you fell and scraped your freaking knee. Like, you're on there for doing something.
Right.
And in my mind, would have went to, if you did that, you must have been through some stuff in your own life. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell?
And but you know what? Now that y'all reading that comment, and for those that saw the testimony of the sister, that make a lot of sense.
He's on the state. He's on the Michigan registry. I ain't see him in on national registry, so I don't know about that.
Oh, okay.
I
just looked at his. I read his tether information.
So I'm about to show y'all something.
Put it up. Put
that
Okay.
I'm about to show y'all what I was talking about as far as for Illinois.
Okay. Y'all, all the stuff that I was gonna show y'all tonight, we probably gonna have to move that to tomorrow because I didn't plan on that lady going live. So I did have a few things to show you, and one of those things was the testimony of the fiance and his son's mother, which was compelling on some. I don't even know. I don't even know.
I will say this. So I didn't even know about the national one. But all they did was take me back to the Michigan one. There was actually a national database for it. I didn't know that. And I guess it just find whatever state, but it takes you to that state. But good info, because I didn't even know.
Saying he's not on a national one? Or
no, he is. But what I'm saying is I didn't know it was a national one. Like a national
Okay.
I didn't know. I thought you had to find it per.
Okay.
Yeah. Basically, I'm just saying they taught me something tonight. I can't even find what I'm looking for. All right, I'll do it another time.
Tristan, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Yeah, the father was giving money, but he didn't have no relationship with her because she was born outside of his marriage. So there was no relationship. The father came forward once he saw in the media that she was missing. But yes, he was paying child support.
Hey, but you know what? Because I kind of heard a conversation on another live about that. We don't even know how much the child support was. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right. You know what? Don't get me started, Ricky.
$25 a month.
$25, $26. There is some child support payments that's out there like that. So
so that's why I'm like, just
right. I'm glad you brought that up. I'm glad.
I mean, I just take a look because I ain't gonna tell you no lie. The grandma testimony was weird as hell. Like, made me look at her strange. But as far as the child support payments, that shit could have been nothing. We don't know if he regularly paid. He could have, but I'm just saying he could have not. Hell, my daughter is about to be 22 years old, and I still am owed over $20,000 in child support.
Girl, let's not get started. I'm at $46,000, and that's for my daughter. For my twins, it's $100,000 per child.
Yeah, so that's I'm like just saying, oh, somebody paid child support or is on child support, that is not a come up, okay?
Correct.
Unless you got a rich nigga that's paying you like bands and bands a month.
Correct.
But yeah, for us average people, yeah, $25 a month, maybe $50 every 2 weeks, whatever the case may be. But yeah, that shit is not
my daughter's is 56 and she's 20. $56.
Yeah, that is not a come up. Maybe a broke bitch come up.
At all. I don't even have a bill in my house that's $56.
You said $56 a week?
$56 a week. I don't even have a bill in my house that's $56.
Listen, so how the hell $224 a month? Like, and raise a child off of that? Come on, man.
Come on, man. They just, I don't know. I don't know. So, and if the father was paying, you know what? If the father was paying child support and the grandma was the guardian, the parent, the grandma was getting that money. Naziyah said she needed a new phone, so the grandma didn't get a no phone. She seemed like a well-dressed little girl. The pictures.
Yeah, I'm gonna say now, phones. I ain't gonna lie. Now, to me, phones was a necessity. You know what I'm saying? But not to everybody. So like, getting her a phone, I won't like hold that against.
No. I'm talking about what Naziyah said she wanted, like. And what people, because I understand child support is for the bill. Trust me, I know the whole spiel. My twins are 30 years old. I get it. Right. But when I just feel, yes, if you can afford it, because some people can't, that child support may go directly into the house. But I'm just saying, sometimes you can, I guess I can use the word, for lack of a better word, splurge a little or whatever and give the child what they want.
Did you see the same lady on the stand that I saw? She
No. I'm not saying she did it. I'm just saying that.
She don't even look like she want to buy a new wig.
I was just about to say that everything I saw, they was riding that lady in that wig.
I was just about to bring that up because on the Roxy lady Facebook page, she said something about no people wouldn't even buy pads. What the fuck is that about?
Yep.
So that's a firm?
That's not a want. That's a necessity.
But no, where did that come from? In trial? I mean, at court?
Oh, she didn't. Oh, because Naziyah asked Jarvis that she needed pads, and she wanted him to go to the store and get it. She needed toiletries. He and the Plan B pill or something like that, and the pregnancy test. Excuse me. He said, "No, you go get it," and she was like, "I don't have any money." Like, come on, she fucking what? You know what?
You gotta ask her abuser for pads. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. This is just a sad situation.
And when you get those things, go to the bathroom. Just say you gotta go to the bathroom and go in the bathroom and put the stuff in there. That was their thing. I think they was having relations in that bathroom in that basement.
Oh yeah, Michigan do got basements. Cause we don't have basements down here, so it's like I keep forgetting that people do have basements.
Mm-hmm. And theirs was because some people's basements are not lived in, but from according to how they was explaining it, they had a living basement. A little dog was down there. The little 8-year-old's going down there to, pet the dog, and here go Jarvis trying to get the 8-year-old to do something to him. You a cold, sick individual, man.
Yes, wow. So the grandma said she only had a tablet. So what the fuck was she texting the man on?
The tablet. And she took the tablet away.
Grandma said she kept, so she ain't take it and look through it. She just took it and put it in
She took it from her when she found like she was on social media. But then, like we was discussing last night, then she received the school issue tablet and she was using apps on there to talk to him because she kept, was telling him not kept, but
they don't monitor that shit.
That's the point that I was saying. I was like, who's in Detroit here that really know what?
Yeah, I know down here they be monitoring.
Yeah, they don't do. Yeah, they don't, and you cannot just download that stuff. but they said that the kids was
You
jailbreaking it.
probably get a notice that your child has tried to do something on the damn.
So something on that, wasn't it?
How they moving up there?
I'm thankful I ain't never get one. My kid, my twins too old, but my daughter, she had one. I'm glad I ain't never got one of them notices.
Oh, Tristan said the mama gave her a phone that was old, so she was like using a secret phone off of Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
But you know what? I done had some little cousins whose phone always used to be off, and they used to be like, "You got Wi-Fi?" And they used to connect the Wi-Fi to be on TikTok and all that. So yeah, that's wild. I can't believe you done got me on here talking about this case. Miss me with that BS. I
told you I'm invested. I said man, sometimes I don't be getting no rest. I be sitting around getting stuff for the next day.
I wasn't gonna do this with her. Now I'm over here like I got to catch up to figure out all the ins and outs.
Yeah, I was like,
with a criminal history can't be around.
Yo, I would just call her or text her and tell her what I found, and she'd be like, "Miss me, I'm not." I said, "All right, fine. I just need to talk to somebody about what I."
I thought they can't live in a house. What you mean they can't be around? I think they can't live in a house, if I'm not mistaken.
I thought it could not be around children anyway, right?
You talking about offender? She Tristan said, I don't know if that's a she or he, my bad. But said a criminal history. I don't think that's accurate because when I was in foster care,
do you mean a criminal history period?
That's what I'm saying.
Or particular criminal history.
I don't know.
Could you clear that up for us, Tristan, please?
Peach, shit, Illinois show let offending around kids. I don't know. That's the only case of that I've covered up there.
I didn't even know where he was from. I don't know why I thought he was from like Chicago.
He is from Chicago.
He's from Chicago? Like
yeah.
Oh, okay. He rap?
He's something. He's considered a drill rapper, yeah.
Tristan is a female, she said.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for clearing that up.
Well, yeah, so that's crazy.
I'm trying to
I'm getting sleepy.
Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. We went off track today because I did have everything set up, but I was gonna come on here at 8. But once I saw
luckily I was up and ready because where the hell is Kimbella?
Right. We don't know where Kimbella at. We tried to reach out to her.
Well, yeah, I'm getting tired, man. We're gonna have to run this thing back because I think my true team fucking with it. Because for the past 2 nights, I've been going, cutting a live one. They've been pulling up. Mm-hmm. So, y'all want to get into this case more? I'm going to have to start from the beginning, though, because...
That's what me and Kimbella started at, like, the beginning. That's how we...
I don't know nothing about nothing, really. I'm just trying to get bits and pieces, though, but I think we're going to do that. But nah, Trish, well, I can't say every state because I only looked at Illinois. They can be around kids for sure. They own kids. I don't know if I can't remember. I got a video about it, but I don't know if it's particularly just they can be around their kids or whatever. They can be around kids. Yeah, I'm gonna get tuned in for sure because I think the trial comes up in March. Yeah, I think I might be able to handle it. I have to take my emotions out. As long as y'all know, I'll bet I think he should be burned at the stake. Okay, as long as y'all already know that's my feelings on it. I think I can get through it. I just ain't want to come on because I knew it wasn't gonna be no way. This is gonna be one case I'm pro prosecution. No, I'm not
right. Right.
But all right, y'all, listen. I'm about to go ahead and say my 1, 2, and then let I call you music. Your girl is getting sleepy. I appreciate everybody for pulling up. Y'all make sure y'all follow me on all platforms, Mickey Truth. I do have a new PO box for those who have been hitting me up about it. It's in my description on all my social media. So make sure you update your records for my new P.O. box. We gonna tap in more with the Naziyah Harris story. Because this is some quick shit, okay? So with that being said, y'all know more content is on the way. And I'm out of here. Good night.
Thank you, Mickey. All right, y'all. I'm getting ready to get off of here too. What I was gonna show y'all tonight, I will do tomorrow. Please make sure that you subscribe to my channel. I'm on all social media platforms as Miss Me With That BS, as well as Lena Lather. Lena Love Lather. I don't know if you all know, but I make soap too as well. I'm about to rebrand Miss Me With That BS. I'm going to cover mostly true crime. That has been a passion of mine since the Central Park 5 in New York, where I'm from. So I'm just get back to my passion and go ahead and do that. So we really gonna get deep into this because I have so much in this phone, MacBook, my iPad that I want to show y'all that I've got a lot that people haven't shown. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that for y'all too as well. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe as well to this live, and follow Mickey, of course, me and Kimbella Roxy. She probably will be back tomorrow. Peace. Y'all have a good night.